All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation, much love to you. Akim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. Brothers from Great Millstone, Tampa, Slovakia, cruise control, cruising. But yeah, we on the way down to brothers in Miami. Lord's will, we do an edifying lesson on the way out there. And we're just gonna go in the spirit. We were talking about a lot of things, things going on around the world. A lot of people are clueless to this, what's really going on in the world. They just, bread and circus at the end of the day. But go ahead, brother.
Yep,
whatever brothers got.
Yep, I'm gonna start at verse 7. But the point is verse 14. Through the spirit. Jeremiah 49 in verse 7. And at the top of this, the prelude, it says prophecy against Edom. In the NLT, it says message about Edom. Jeremiah 49 in verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in teeming?
Yeah, speak up a little bit, brother, because the rain,
Jeremiah 49 in verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus said the Lord Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Shai of hosts, is wisdom no more in teeming? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. All right, and this is that time that the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Shai is visiting the elites of Esau, Edom, being the Bacon families. All right, because how do you know that? Because the scriptures say at the end it shall speak and not lie. And one of the major prophecies, two of the major prophecies that come to mind concerning the Lord's visits towards Esau, Edom is the Great Division. Now everybody has nuclear capable, all right, and everybody's on board with this micro C-hip technology, but you still have the West against the East. But the Lord Yahweh Shai has raised up the kings of the knees. Starting off with Russia being that there. So the Lord is getting ready to make Babylon a great spoil, man. It says, verse 9, it says, if grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough.
So in other words, that this devil has made the earth dry. He sucked everything to his capabilities. He sucked it dry. He's taking the resources. He don't care. Because again, the thieves back then, they would just leave some grapes. They would take what the harvesters, they would leave grapes for the poor. But right. Then, here comes the thief, and he's gonna take everything. That's unrighteous. Going to show you the difference between Jacob and Esau. Esau, even if he don't pick them, he gonna make it illegal for you to go into that field, and then just let the fruit rot.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy.
That's the devil for you.
He's the kind of guy that'll make it illegal for you to go dumpster diving for the food that is perfectly good food.
Yeah, throwing away that night.
Throw it away that night. Yeah, exactly. Put a lock on it so people that are down in their luck can't get into it. What's the point of that? He's the one that I had another one in mind. But this man here, he's complete. Always what it was overfishing. Yeah. Over hunting.
Sport
hunting. Yeah. Instead of hunting for sustenance, you hunt this so you can get the horn off of this animal. This animal's endangered as it is anyway, right. And you're gonna go ahead and get his horn because it's rare, and you can sell it on a black market for what? This man is just greedy.
But he'll call you a terrorist.
He got the whole world. He got the whole world painted in the eyes of the civilians. Everybody's a terrorist, but the so-called white man. All right, this man's a fucking liar, man. And he's got what's coming down. We already know what's going on with Maui. Okay, we see what them crackers are doing. A bunch of rich ass billionaires is going over there trying to buy up all the land.
All of a sudden, people want to buy up the land. They just have wildfires.
Like out of the blue.
Why would you want to buy land where wildfires happen? Well, it goes to show you that wildfires don't happen in Hawaii like that.
They don't happen like that. Nothing like that has ever happened in the past.
They have volcanic eruptions, but never has there been a wildfire.
That was a direct attack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mountain Dew.
Yeah, the Mountain Dew situation.
Maui edition.
Yeah, Maui is there. Yeah, because they got that flavor too.
Yeah. Only sold at Family Dollar.
This is Book of Job, chapter 18. I'll start at verse 14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and they shall bring him to the king of terrors. All right, you want to speak on it?
Yeah, because his confidence being his military, you know, his strength here on the planet Earth, as it is written. Who shall take these two nations in Isaiah 47 chapter? How shall I be removed? But the scripture in the book of Jeremiah, Babylon is great. Daughter of the Chaldeans. The excellency of this place is getting ready to be destroyed. Why? Because Yahushua is gathering all these military capable nations, all right, ultimately to fight against him, man. You see, you got it.
And really, if you look at it, it's all really all the nations that are gathering up, mainly majority, the ones that are gathering up in the Middle East are the nations that consist of the statue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's funny, huh? You see, the Lord's a tactician. He got everything set up the way he wants to. All right.
Because he about to bring them all down. Remember the last that millstone gonna come in and break,
gonna come out
bring it all down.
So hit you in them toes.
Yeah. And they chose to be confederate with Esau, Edom. So now they've gotten rich, right? Like scripture say that the nations
they got
rich off of Babylon. Well, all these nations had a part in the downfall of Israel.
So they must be judged.
Yep.
They haven't been judged for that particularly. So they got to get that judgment, which is going to be slavery.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and it made you confident that you were able to drop a nuclear missile or you were able to drop atomic bomb or atomic weapons on other countries. Well, that's why the confidence is being rooted out, because now everybody is military capable. Everybody is nuclear capable, which ultimately is the weapons of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Right.
To destroy Babylon the Great.
Yeah, well, most nations are. There's a good the main nations.
Yeah.
And then there's some that have
the reason. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The reason they have that is because of Edom anyway.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, it goes right back to that asshole. Reading on here, Job 18 verse 15, it says, it shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. All right, and that's ultimately going to come by the way of nuclear missiles. At 5-0. Yeah, nuclear is going to destruction is going to come by the way of nuclear war. All right, a great war is coming, and it's already written that this place is going to be destroyed. All right, so we know how the destruction is going to come. We know how fire and brimstone is ultimately going to come upon Edom in his tabernacle. It says his roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. It says he shall be driven from the light into darkness and chased out of the world. So ultimately, that's going to be his end. Okay.
They like that one song, the Benjamin song, say, Lucifer, son of the morning,
right.
I'm gonna chase you out of earth.
Yeah.
Hey, well, there you go, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna be chased off this earth, and like the scripture say, it's gonna be like a dream.
Right. That's
like Jay gonna really be like, damn, the basis of man, really rule the earth.
Blow like, your mind. Like what
that's gotta be. That's a nightmare. Shit.
Wait till we change, because when we change, everything's gonna be brought back to our true understanding of what we're supposed to know, of all the secrets of the universe. We're gonna be like, man, this motherfucker was ruling over us for how long?
Nigga?
Yo, we really fell off. The Lord was really truly mad at us, man. That for him to put the basis of man over the Israelite, over the earth, over life. Okay, this is an evil man. And you see what he's done to the earth. You see what he's doing to life. All right, going back into what he's doing with the animals and
everything.
Everything,
every food, animals, humans, your chicken that you eat, your food, bro. This shit is
diabolical, bro.
We gotta be. If it wasn't for the elect's sake, there would be no one to be saved. That's the only reason the Lord's coming back to save. for the remnant that was ordained before the foundation of the earth. If not, everybody else deserves to die. Honestly, the majority, there's only the remnant, the elect, the 144,000, and the rest of the remnant only deserve to be saved. The Lord will preserve the heathens though for slavery, but honestly, everybody deserves to die because this world is wicked. You know, we're not talking about, you know, maybe in a third world country in Timbuktu, you know, they don't know what's going on.
But they're not under the vibration of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They doing their
Either
own
way,
thing.
they not serving the Lord.
They need subjection.
Or they're not in subjection. Exactly. They're not.
Yeah.
So either way, they need death.
They're praying to a stone or something, or to a star or some shit. Like, they don't know what the hell's
whatever.
going on.
You know.
Yeah. They need to be put in order. These are human beings that are capable of thought and you know, processing and what's right from wrong. They need guidance, and so that's what the whole purpose of
the elect.
Really. You said it exactly. So the elect.
Of course, it starts with Yahushua, but it's trickling down to the elect. Look at this bug out. This is supposed to be a protect and save.
They looking for trouble.
Yeah. But anyway, you know, this world is full of degenerates of our people, and beasts. Yeah. Because beasts. What's that word? I remember we went to sensuous. I mean, beast nature. In other words, all right. It's the animalistic, you know, nature. And this is what this world is being consumed with under the image of the beast and the wine that Babylon has pushed out through the four corners of the earth.
Now everybody's drinking the wine.
Even people in Timbuktu.
Because at the end of the day, they're being affected by everything going on over here. Because, you know, again, the pollution is hitting. They're getting the plastic bottles washing up on their shores. Everything is the whole world is affected. The whole world needs to be cleansed. The scriptures say we have no continuing city here. There's nothing for us here anymore. All right.
You trying to live it up. I mean, these jakes that make millions or whatever, they think they living it up. But at the end of the day, Esau could pull the red carpet out from underneath them.
They're just lucky right now. That's
Look at Bill Cosby, right?
Exactly. Easy work. Fuck this whole
R.
legacy.
Kelly.
The whole legacy down the toilet.
Yeah.
You know, because
and it doesn't matter if it's true. He'll put it on the TV for 18 weeks straight, and it's gonna become true to everybody else.
You don't play ball with Esau, man, he gonna fuck your life up. He'll fuck your whole image up, your name. The scriptures talk about a name is better than precious ointment. He's gonna fuck your whole name up.
Yeah, and that's just on persons, so he does that on countries or nations as well.
Yes, he does.
You don't want to play ball? All right, we're gonna. All of a sudden, the coup happens.
Now everybody's racist against Ishmaelites, Arabs. Everybody's scared of Arabs.
Now we need to bring in troops to bring in democracy. All that bullshit. We know the game, man. 2 Corinthians, 2:11. Go ahead, though.
Jeremiah 49 and verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
That's why he at this point he can't hide himself. That's why he do what? Take down this video, take down that video. But he can't hide himself, so the only thing he can do is censor it. Right? And this is all it's the Lord is allowing him to do this because it's all ultimately leading to the famine of the word.
That's a major prophecy that hasn't come to pass yet. It's in the process of coming to pass.
And he's using Esau to do so.
Absolutely.
Because eventually it's going to be illegal to talk about the Bible, period.
And you see signs of that. They're talking about it. You see all these
taking
different
out
countries.
Schools.
They're taking God away from everything. Taking God out of the whole equation. All right, so they can put themselves as God. And when they bring in their new world order. All right, this is the 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. So we're watching it all play and unfold right before our eyes.
Yep, which is a test move from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because who's going to get the victory? The scriptures say these that got the victory by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. So as your brothers is going into, a lot of people are going to take that device. But those that standing up for righteousness when that famine of the word come, you know, those that cleave unto the message, they're going to know, that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua was actually dealing with these men. You know?
And if I may make a point before you read that, because that's the whole thing. People think, I ain't taking the chip, yada yada yada. Wait till you go a few months or whatever without
a few days,
you know,
a few hours.
I'm just saying, you know, on the whole long, there's no hope of this shit ever getting fixed. It seems like. All right. Now there's 3 weeks that passed by, and you ain't heard nothing from nobody about no food, no nothing. All right. and then all of a sudden they bring in a chip, and it fixes everything. You're gonna be pretty fucking tempted to take that shit, man, because you done had it with living in darkness and scared of your life.
And that's the shit. He said, bro, it ain't gonna take weeks, bro. These Americans are gonna fall quick to that chip. It's gonna be maybe 3 days. Maybe 3 days. Maybe. Because look, people were taking the jump shot, the jab, and it was they were telling you that it hasn't been tested. They straight up told you. So what do you think they're gonna do when they can't buy anything? Well, people are gonna loot, of course. That's what I'm saying. 3 days. I give it 3 days because people are gonna go crazy, like they're doing right now in California. People are looting. They're doing remember how they used to do flash mobs where people would go into
Blitzen,
Grand Central Station and do a dance, flash mob dances. Now people are doing flash mob robberies where a gang of niggas running in there and they can't do nothing. There's too many of them.
High-end stores.
And by the time you call the cops, they all out of there.
Saint Laurent, all these high-end stores, like they just
Louis Vuitton. You know, and now they're going down to the stores. They're in California. I seen it in the news this morning. They're doing it at grocery stores now. So imagine when there's no food. So imagine when there's no food in the stores.
Imagine that.
What do you think the people are gonna do?
You're gonna get it.
Well, at 16, they're gonna be invading one another for the lack of bread and the great tribulation. But eventually, it's gonna get to a point when they need to get the chip, and people, just like they were willing to line up and wait in their car, run out of gas and get the jump shot, they're gonna do the same thing, or get a test to see if they had the vid. They're gonna do the same thing, if not more. It's gonna be even more intense because this is life and death. Before it was just get tested or get a medicine. Now it's gonna be, nigga, you want to eat, nigga, you want to work, you want to, so on and so forth. You want to be part of society.
You want to buy stuff. You
want to be part of society.
Like driving cars?
And then what's that equal? If you go to them, they go to Egypt for help, but what does that mean? You worship the beast in his image.
That's right.
And receive his mark.
That's right, brother. And that's the thing that people don't understand, that it's a trick. The whole thing is a fucking trick to get you to worship Satan.
Yeah.
You think you're not going to do it, but when it happens, you're going to be like, where the fuck did I go wrong? Yeah, you and then you just thought you were doing feeding your family, and then you fucking took the mark of the beast, bro. Like,
especially if you got kids.
Like, you fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
You should listen to the prophets. We was telling you about this. Go ahead, bro.
I got the etymology real quick, because you brothers was going into the etymology of prelude. It says introductory performance.
Yeah.
Right.
It says preliminary to an action, event, or work.
Yeah, because remember, this thing is like it's like a play. It's like a screenplay for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. What's going on right now?
And that's what the as the brother Ash was going into that. If you were lining up to take the jab, how much more when it's your life on the line? Like, bro,
because your life wasn't on the line, you could still go to the store. You could do this. You could do that.
Right.
All you had to do was wear a mask. To the point where they didn't even care anymore. But people were like, "Oh, you don't have to die." Like Biden said, "You don't have to die.
Where's your mask?
Just take it." And then they're giving you incentives: fries, burgers, money, donuts, all this bullshit. So now they're gonna incentivize you through the UBI.
Exactly. There you go.
Thousands of dollars a month.
A month extra on top of your regular shit.
On top of your regular shit, because you're not gonna be able to live off of UBI alone because of inflation. Your rent is going to be covered by the UBI.
UBI might be $2,000 extra a month.
And that's your rent.
Right, and that's your rent.
So how you going to, but you still got to eat, you still got kids, so on and so forth. So Esau got you in the trick bag.
So you're going to have to take part of the system if you want to maintain your house, your home, your car, your life.
Because if you go into the buying in Revelation 13, it goes into the marketplace, really. The marketplace is everything.
Right.
You have to partake in society through money.
Commerce.
You can't do nothing without money.
Yeah.
You can't go to the shit. You can't do nothing with it. Maybe you can walk through the woods without money.
Right.
But that's about it.
You're gonna have to get there. You got to get to your destination. Everything money that makes the world go round, as it says in the world. So you need to be able to be at. Are you bringing in some sort of trade or some sort of skill?
Social credit system. Social credit's coming.
Exactly. Yeah, China.
That's already China already got it in the books.
Yeah, they're the example. So they'll
lock you off the bus or the train if your because they got cameras everywhere in China.
They read your facial recognition.
And the same thing here. They already got the same shit. But if they could just identify you, look, this nigga is he not contributing to society, or he used too much, or he produced too much CO2.
Right.
Well, or whatever bullshit.
Gonna be blackballed.
Because they're gonna have social credit score, carbon footprint, all this bullshit, and it's all gonna be tied to the RFID microchip,
Right.
which is the mark of the beast. Whether you want to believe it or not, you'll know when it's presented to you. Then it's too late.
Exactly. Go ahead, bro.
Yep, I got something. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. So there's going to be somebody in a state of rejoicing. Why? Because us seeing these things come to pass is prophecy. We know that this is a testimony of Yahushua. So we know that as these things come to pass, that Yahushua is on his way. Because right after that, you know, as the brother said, 3 days, you know, a month, you know, who knows? Lord knows. I don't know what to say. But right after that, when Edom comes down with great wrath, the elect is going to be saved. As the brother said, there will be no flesh saved. How are we going to make it? Because we're not bowing down to the image, nor the mark. So the Lord is going to be on his way, and that's why he said, "Shall I find faith when he returns?" So he's going to be looking for those that are obedient and kept his word to the end.
And the ones that are having faith, they're not going to go to Egypt for help. Because what? The Lord going to be helping them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We ain't want anything else, because we're going to see the Lord really going to be helping us in that day. It's going to be clear that this is something supernatural happening when it happens. All right, and you brothers going to know. You're going to know what I'm talking about when it happens, because you're going to be like, "Whoa, that's got to be nothing but the Lord." All right, go finish that off.
Yep. It says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea."
Mean destruction. All right, because bad news is coming. Go ahead. Go ahead.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
Right, who's the devil? The devil is the so-called white man, the so-proclaimed white man, which is the deceiver, the accuser, all right, the slanderer, all right, the talk shit. Oh, he's the one that instigates all the fucking conflicts on this earth. It's fucking so-called white man, all right. He's gonna come down with great wrath. What?
Because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
He knows that he has only a small window to get his new world order off the ground, and he's going to seize that opportunity. He's not gonna squander that opportunity in order to get the world and the population of the world under his control.
And that's the thing, because why does he know he has a short time? It's because the prophets of the Lord are telling him his time is coming to an end. So that's why, since the prophets have come on the scene, he's been going harder and harder and implementing his things quicker, because he knows, oh shit, he lit, bro. At least I'm not talking about Joe Schmo that lives paycheck to paycheck Edomite.
Right.
We're talking about the elites. They know because we're telling them. They're not prophets. They don't know the scriptures. They know it because we know it. And we tell they watch our videos, man.
Openly proclaim it to them, bro. They see it.
They know that, oh shit, well, according to them, this is it, man. So hey, bring in this law, bring in that, bring in. We need to get in the bunkers. We need to do. So they're moving. Really, the elites, they're moving according to us, you know.
Because they have to watch in order to get the forecast, man.
The update.
Yeah. Like, okay, this is what. All right, yeah, this is that prophecy. All right, so that means the Lord's coming back soon. That means we only have this little bit of time to get these motherfuckers zombified, so they can go against their Lord, man. We need to get them all under control. They really believe that they can get everybody, even the elect.
That's why they're gonna step it up, because they're like, oh, well, what the prophets are saying is coming true. So hey, we gotta do something.
That's where the great wrath comes in, because
we gotta do something, man.
Yeah, these motherfuckers, we have to get them all, because we can't let none of the remnant.
Don't just go for the dudes out there preaching. Go for everybody.
Everybody, just get everybody. You gotta trick them. Take their food away. Take the internet away from them. All right, because otherwise, we're gonna lose this war against these angels, man.
And then eventually they'll come to us. You know, Second Ezra 16, the end of the chapter says that.
Right.
Let's go to insurrection.
Insurrection against those that fear the Lord. Yeah.
You good back there, Rob, with the AC?
Yeah, I'm good. I got something for you, Akim, too.
Yep.
In the word, too. Yep, this is Amos 3 in verse 7. And I want to get the word here for you, Akim. Amos 3 verse 7. Surely the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. And when you go into this word here for secret, it says counsel. Lord gave us the counsel from heavens of how he's getting ready to destroy Babylon the Great. And that's why, backing you brothers up, they taking us very serious, because they know that the only measuring tool that they have is the prophets. Because as it is in the ancient world, they said, what, comest thou peaceably? So they know that what we're saying is not peace unto Babylon the Great.
Right.
We're not coming to send peace. You know, as we're in the stead of our Lord Mashiach Yahushua, we're sending the sword.
Ain't nothing peaceful about what we've been saying over the past few decades, starting with our apostles and elders. Ain't nothing about peace. All right, peace comes in the kingdom of heaven for the Israelites. All right, there ain't nothing about peace, and peace don't come for the rest of you nations until after 1,000 years of hardcore slavery. Then you can finally, enjoy the earth. Okay,
right, and that's what the wicked do, knocking you brothers up. That's why the wicked are coming, hard pressing, because as the times we're coming into, because they know they have a short time. You're not hearing peace. Yeah. You hear, damn, oh shit, our plans are getting ready to be disrupted.
They want to hear peace, right. So that's why these bigger congregations, when they talk about peace, and the churches and they talk about peace, everybody kind of flocks to that, because they know
they want comfort.
They need comfort, and they're not getting comfort from anywhere else in the world.
And they're not getting the scriptures, because the scriptures is the comforter. So they're telling you everything's gonna be all right. The scriptures filled with lamentations, mournings, and woe.
Straight up.
So I don't know what y'all talking about.
So we just telling you what the scriptures are saying, and you don't want to hear the scripture.
And that's what Esau gonna come with. He gonna come with, hey, here's the solution. It'll be all right. Just come. You don't have to die.
You're right. You're gonna come like you always go, all nice, and I'm all for the people.
You get incentives. You get burger.
Right.
And $3,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. Some dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And at this point, now, of course they're gonna give you money. The dollar's crashing.
Yeah, they give it out.
Yeah.
That's why you look.
But soon it's gonna become digital. So then it's irrelevant, because they can just hit a couple keys on the screen,
convert everything.
Yeah, it's all bullshit, man. Don't get it twisted. Just because the BRICS nations are coming in together, don't mean this is something out of the. Listen, this is all the elites. The elites are the puppeteers.
It's orchestrated.
Right? They're the one, like one of the brothers quoted earlier, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You think China is doing anything out of their own will? No. This is all the elites, the ones that run the banks, the central banks. Because guess what? China got central banks.
Sure does.
Iran got central banks. Russia got central banks. So it's not, I'm sure they hate America, but they're doing what they're told to do, right? It's a trickle-down effect.
Because there's a bigger picture that the rest of the people don't see. The elites know about it because it's part of the agenda.
They fund the wars.
Yeah, it has to happen this way. Everything's already written out, and they have it set so that when their new world order, when everything gets to a certain point, then they can release the new world order.
It's all under the beast,
right?
So where did the beast come from? Or where did I'll say this, where did the central banks come from? They came out of the beast.
Ultimately, yeah.
Germany, all right, mainly.
The financial system is all in, what do you call London?
London now, but it originally came out of Germany.
Huh? Yeah.
But now the one of the city-states, or the unclean spirits is London.
Right.
Which is the financial capital of the world.
Right.
But this place is finished, man, and it's all orchestrated from the elites, and most importantly from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Right.
So that's why we're like, we understand these wars are coming, but it's the people fighting, they don't even know what's going on. The people in charge, allegedly, the people you see on TV, they not even in charge. Because what? To go to war, what does that take? To go to war, what do you need?
You need a lot of money.
A lot of money, right? And who gives you the money? The central bank. And if not, they'll just cancel your shit. Like just take this in perspective. If your bank cancels you tonight, what can you do? Not
cry.
A goddamn thing.
You cry about it. Call them all.
So that's why these nations, they have to fall in line. If the nations buck up, what happens? A coup, war. The nations invade you.
Yep.
That's what happens.
Yeah, something happened. We're talking about rulership, man. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." So we're in a time where we're seeing these things come to pass. All right, we're watching nations get invaded, people dying, scorched, people dying here and there. all this has to happen before we can even talk about the end and talk about salvation. Because remember, salvation from what?
Exactly. Yeah, y'all been saved. Really? You still eating Big Macs? Have you been saved?
Yeah, you still, very chumpy and chubby, and you look like you don't miss no meal.
Yeah, you got diabetes.
Yeah, come on, man. Like,
But you saved.
You ain't saved, bro. You don't know what we're talking about. Saved from the shit that's about to happen. The Lord got something.
Bitch got cankles, but she saved.
Yeah, you said, you all ride around and fucking hover around talking about you saved. You don't know what the fuck you don't know what the scriptures is talking about, man. We're trying to tell you, like, yo, you people on such a low level of thinking and understanding. It's pathetic. But hey, you've all heard the word. The prophet's word the word from Yahweh Shem Yashai came out via the prophets, man.
He revealed his secret to the servants and prophets. We literally understand the end
Counsel.
Yep, the counsel. We understand the end game. That the deceive and the deceiver is on the left hand side belongs to the heavenly Father. Yahweh Shem Yashai.
And just like the counsel or the counsel of the Most High, so to say, or the wisdom of the Most High is too high for anybody.
Right.
Guess what? The counsel and the wisdom of the elect is too high for the majority, everybody else. Period. Even the ones that are gonna believe on their words, right? For some in John 17, they can't even get the counsel that the elect, the 144,000, are gonna get. They're just gonna believe. They're not gonna have the breakdowns. They're not gonna. They're not going to go out there. Yeah, they're going to believe
with all their heart.
Right.
But they don't need to know all this
stuff. It's levels to this, right?
Yeah, going back to what we was talking about earlier too, in the spirit of that new song.
Yep.
Only the elect can understand. Going into poet. Was building on the word poet. So only this is only the elect can understand this song. You know what I'm saying? We're singing a code. Going into the word mystery in Matthew's 13th chapter is the word mysterion, which means only to the initiated. So you can only be initiated through the Spirit. The Lord has to have drawn you, as it is written. No man can come to me unless my Father who sent me draw him. So the Lord, the Most High, has to draw you to this knowledge. From the beginning.
Yeah. We're just following the Spirit. All right. We got this word. All right. You got to understand how precious this word is to understand that we're talking about. Because remember, the whole world doesn't see what we see. So that's why they just follow and listen to anything the TV tell them. Yeah. The Lord has given us something very precious and we can't take it for granted. The faith. When we talk about faith, it ain't corny. Okay, faith is very important. And if you don't have it, then you're not going to be found worthy in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yashai.
It's a gift. It's a gift. We've been in last week. Charisma.
Yeah.
It's got to be given unto you. It's a spiritual gift from on high.
Ephesians 2:8.
Yep.
It's a gift. All right, and there's a gift given from the heavens. Come on, man. Stop looking at things in
That's
such a small light.
That's the Holy Spirit.
The Lord chose you to give you this, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. So keep that in mind when before the shit hits the fan. Right? You was given something very, very delicate and precious for you to nourish and bring forth to the people, man. And you ain't doing the right thing with it. There's a good chance that the Lord's gonna be cross with you in that thing, man. All right, death is coming. Horrible things, bad times are coming, man. This ain't look what happened to Maui. It's fucking Jacob Trouble in Maui right now, man. You want to be,
that Maui Wowie.
It's Jacob Trouble.
Hey, well, that's where they got Maui Wowie from, where all them niggas got smoked out there.
Hey, fucked out there, dog. All those niggas, mad Japhetic people. There's some Israelites out there.
There's a lot of Ephraimites out there.
Yeah, word. And they going through it right now, man. All that shit is turning their life upside down.
But the only prophets in Hawaii, they were on another island.
Safe and sound.
Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, call out Yahweh Shem Yashai for that, for protecting those brothers. But you have anything else you want to bring up?
Yeah, I got 4 scriptures for you I can read with. This is the book of Job, chapter 5, and I'm gonna start verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. So back in the brother Arian, a beautiful point that he established earlier was the fact that these things are coming, man. There is no running from prophecy. All right. One thing that we're coming in, to realize, well, you people are getting ready to realize, is that you cannot run from reality. All right. So the greatest reality check is coming to you people, man. You have to face what's that saying? Face the fan. Face to fire?
Face the facts.
Yeah, face the facts. Hey, there it is. So you have to face the facts that Babylon the Great is getting ready to be destroyed.
What's it? Second Ezra 16 from like the top, where it talks about that if the Lord bring an earthquake, who could turn it back, or a fire, who could turn it back? You ain't gonna be able to turn back what the Lord got planned for this place.
Who may turn it back?
Yep.
You know? Go ahead.
Yep. Verse 20 it says, "In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh."
Right, he's talking about the elect. So some way, somehow, the elect is going to be in a position where then they're not going to be afraid of all the disaster and destruction that's happening on their right and to their
And the
left.
scourge of the tongue.
Yep.
That ain't going to be able to
You can
affect
you can't gainsay nor resist, man.
Mhm.
That's why I say, think not what you shall say in that day.
Right, the Lord's gonna put it in your mouth what to say in that day. Even if you brought up to the council, to the fucking police and the government and all them, they will question you, got you in the room. All right, don't worry about none of that. The Lord said He got you. All right, you just gotta believe that the Lord exists and the Lord is going to protect His servants. And you serving the Lord, right? So you ain't got nothing to worry about.
If you don't believe, you won't receive.
Simple as it really is.
It's literally that simple.
It's corny. It sounds corny, but it's that simple, man. That's how you win this game. Go ahead.
Yep. Verse 22, the last scripture says, "At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh,
Right.
neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth."
Right. And those things we're going to laugh at it. It says we're going to laugh. And scriptures talk about we're going to laugh at the calamities of those that didn't believe, that didn't hearken unto our words. We're going to be laughing in the day of trouble.
Shall mock when
They mock when their fear
calamity
comes.
comes.
We're going to laugh at you. We're going to point and laugh at you.
Imagine that, laughing in the face of death. You shall laugh. It said you shall laugh at it.
In the midst of a famine, like, yo, everybody here starving. You just over here cracking jokes. Everything's fucking funny.
Funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
But yeah, man, that's the animals and everything's going to be in league with us, man. Wait, read that again.
Yep. This is Joel, the book of Joel, chapter 5, and verse 22.
Yep.
"At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth."
And there's going to be a lot to be afraid of in that day. Because it's going to be, the society's going to be flipped, turned upside down.
Your own family's gonna be coming at you.
Everybody, our own household, enemies. You thought you trust these people, and now they telling on you. All right, we don't know, bro. It's gonna be a hard time. This is a time of testing, a trial of your faith. Okay, everything we're going through right now is just building us up for the day of trouble. That's why it says, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times." What times? The times of trouble that are about to come upon this earth. So that's why you gain more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. While you have liberty, and then when the shit hits the fan, you're all built up in the faith, man. And then all you gotta do is endure. So yeah, it sounds simple because it really is on paper, but when the testing comes, that's when do you really have faith in this? Are you gonna be easily tempted? Are you that easily swayed to go against the Lord? Because you're gonna see when people start folding under that hunger, and it shows that they never really had faith to begin with. If they start, if you fold, you relent and you get the chip, then that just shows you never had faith in this thing anyways. The Lord just used you to bring some people into the truth.
Right. Because the answer to the test, the answer to the final exam is Yahushua. So did you really believe in Yahushua?
A lot of people are scared to call Yahushua. They will not mention His name.
Yeah.
They won't. They'll do everything to circumvent saying His name.
And they know it. They know the names. And they
It took it off your
Took it off your title.
one body. Now you just one body. And not even one body in, just one body. Like, what the fuck?
Listen, bro.
Clowns.
Yeah. When that shit hits the fan and you don't got Yahushua,
Hey, well, so like it say about a double-minded man is unstable and all.
why would you take Yahushua out of the title? It's no beautiful name.
I don't trust a nigga like that.
I don't trust a nigga like that. You did that?
It's like, what's the
who
name?
approved that?
Shit, yeah, he's like, our leader did.
Why would he even
listen,
think that?
Which we know this is not going to happen through the spirit power of Yahweh Shai. If Pastor Hart one day woke up and said that we're not using names no more, we wouldn't follow him no more. Simple as that.
Clearly.
But we know that's not going to happen through the spirit. But just if your leader come one day and change shit up, like what the fuck is the congregation there for? You're supposed to, hey, what's going on, man? What do you mean we change? Hold on, something ain't up, something ain't right.
It's bad thing.
Hey, you a bunch of man pleasers, bitch ass hoes, man.
Bitch ass niggas, dog. And you all gonna get dealt with. Same thing with you guys, BK, because what happened? You talking about you serve another god.
Yep.
You say you serve a nigga god. We don't serve that god.
That's nigga.
You talking about some other shit.
Yeah, he another Jesus, right? Yeah, like say
Exactly. Another Jesus,
right?
So y'all got an answer for that.
They
shit.
serve the nigga Jesus. We serve Yahushua. All right, he not the nigga Jesus. He not the no. Yeah, he's a Messiah.
How dare you, bro?
Yeah, that's the disrespect.
That's the worst thing I ever heard in my life.
You said ISUPK, right?
ISUPK, yeah.
But that's the same camp that had the God Send Comfort, ain't it?
No, that's the IUJC.
Oh, well, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
So who's in charge of them? ISUPK. General Yohana. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got it mixed up with the other cats.
Okay.
Yeah, that other congregation through.
Yeah, they all blind leading the blind.
Yeah, bunch of alphabet camp, and they through. So you don't want to talk about Yahushua. You don't want to talk about the prophecies. Then we're gonna see what's up in that day.
Especially the mark of the beast.
Especially
now that it's speaking loud and clear. Y'all keep beating around the bush and denying it, but eventually, if you're gonna have to acknowledge that we were right. The spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai was dealing with the great millstone leaders, and we were right. Go ahead, Kwame, have something.
Yeah, just to back you up, because you made a beautiful point. To know that it's all about the elect. Because ultimately, if that ever did happen, like you said, you would be a man pleaser or a follower, but who actually is here for Yahweh Shai. That Yahweh Shai is coming for the elect. So if you the elect, whoever this message is for, you're going to wholeheartedly believe in Yahweh Shai. That's what he's looking for, whoever they are. You know what I'm saying? And we just hope to be a part of that number. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Simple as that, man. But it's just all faith. All right, we're just humble men down here on the earth, and we see the atrocities of the world, and we pray and hope for a better world. We expect a better world. We know that this isn't life, and we have a book that's guiding us. So if you make that book your foundation, then the Lord will open your eyes so you to see what the hell is really going on out here, man. But of course.
You got anything else?
That's it.
So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. Let's give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ba'akadosh. Also, we're giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men that rule and teach well. Salutations to the Akim on all four corners of the globe, pushing the word out, truth is sincere. Shalom.
Shalom.